Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Noella here with another video in the Becoming Author series. If you haven't seen the other videos in this series, be sure to go check them out and come back. In today's video, we're talking about launching. Before we get started, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell to be reminded of upcoming videos. Now let's get into today's video. By now, you have gone through the process of mind mapping your ideas for your book, structuring your chapters, writing your book, reviewing your rough draft and self-editing, and getting your book professionally edited and formatted. You have your cover design. Everything is all done. Now I'm going to go over the launching checklist for you to publish your book. I know, finally, you've put in so much work, so let us go through this one after the other. Number one, you need to create a KDP account. KDP stands for Kindle Direct Publishing. It is very easy to create a KDP account. I created mine and it was so easy. I'm going to put the link in the description box so you can go there directly and create yours. The second thing on our launching checklist is to write your book description. Your book description should be about 100 to 300 words. I think mine is about 100 to 150 because I did not want it jam-packed at the back of the book. The third step is to upload your ebook. Helped me with my book cover, the front and back matter, formatting everything. It's part of the self-publishing school that I enrolled in, which I'm going to be talking about in the next two videos coming up. It is extremely simple to upload your ebook. You also want to upload a paperback. This goes back to formatting. When we talked about formatting, there are three types of formatting: the Kindle version, which is ebook, the paperback, and also the audio. Next, you want to order proof copy. The next step on the checklist is to choose your keywords and categories. If you've ever bought a book on Amazon or you've looked through the book categories, you see that there are different categories where your book can be. Your book can be in about three categories. For example, mine is probably in Christian, in women, and also self-help. Now, my keywords are things like Christian women, Christian young women, faith, college students, young adults. Those are keywords that you use to rank your book in the categories that you have chosen. The next step in the checklist is to write your author bio. This should be sweet, short, succinct, and make sure you name the book that you're just publishing. Your author bio can be used for your author central account as well as the back cover of your book. And lastly, you just gotta hit publish. The question I had for my coach is, how should I price my book? And so we went through this activity that I think would be very helpful for you. Look at the genres or the categories where your book is going to be on. Go through it and look for recent books that do not have a lot of reviews and check the price. From that, you can get an insight into how much you want your ebook and the paperback to cost. Now, the ebook and the paperback will be at different price points. So make sure to look at the Kindle or ebook version cost and the paperback cost. Publishing a book is not the end, it's actually the beginning. It could be a very beautiful beginning or a very beautiful start for another career, for you to launch into becoming an author, a speaker, a podcaster, whatever it is. I would encourage you to reach out to podcasters that you love and that you enjoy and that you think the audience will benefit from your book. Reach out to them and ask to come up on their YouTube channel or their podcast to talk about your book, and even probably offer a discount or promo. Another thing you want to do is look for Instagram platforms that do promos or even websites that do book promos that you can talk about your book, or they can add your book in a blog post to market your book and make sure that it is reaching a specific audience. Another thing you want to do before you actually publish your book is to create a launch team. I have a goal of creating a launch team of 50 women. I'm over halfway in my goal, but I definitely need to get a lot more. So this is where my pitch to you comes in. Would you like to be part of my launch team? If you would, please email me at noellasnuggets@gmail.com. What do you get as being part of my lunch team? You get the book at 0.99 cents. Once the book is available on Kindle, I will be sending a link to you to purchase it for 0.99 cents. And all you have to do is read it and leave a review. This is very important. Your review is very important. So it's kind of like a soft launch where you launch to the people that are closest to you first before you go public. So this is my pitch to you. I would love you to be part of my lunch team. And if you are interested, send me an email and I will get in touch with you. So if you are publishing a book and you have friends and you have families, definitely get them on your lunch team before you publish your book to the public. I have definitely surprised myself. This process, this journey has been inspiring, tiring, but also educative, and it's been everything. I want you to know that done is better than perfect. Once I was done with my book and I let it go, I started thinking about the million things that I needed to correct and edit. You gotta stop yourself because you are done. It's never going to be perfect, but you did it. And that, in fact, that deserves an applause. In our next video, I am going to be having a conversation with another published author. So on August 5th at 12 p.m. EST on Instagram, too. So definitely follow us on Instagram. We are going to be having a conversation about how she wrote her book, how she published it. And I think it's going to be great and you'll be able to ask your questions. But thank you very much for joining in today's video and I hope to see you on Friday.